around. They said they won't contribute a cent towards the debt that he's incurred.
So, you want me to give him a job?
I'm not asking for much. He's got plenty of experience at the corporate level. He'd make an excellent member of the board of directors.
No thanks.
Why not?
There are no open board seats at the moment, and even if they were, I'm not very interested in hiring someone who has consistently looked down on me for being a woman CEO. I'm not gonna hire someone who'd cause me nothing but trouble.
Oh, but you have to! If my husband doesn't find work soon, I'm going to have to find a job.
Huh, so you just wanted me to finance your preferred lifestyle.
Well, I can't work. I've never had a job before.
That does not surprise me at all.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm done explaining things to you. I've had enough for this evening. Think about it yourself. Bye.
My husband is suing me.
Huh?
I thought I could escape his debt by divorcing him. But he found out about my boyfriend, and now he's suing me for infidelity.
Boyfriend? You were cheating on him?
My husband is so straight-laced, I needed some excitement. What else was I supposed to do, be in a boring marriage? How could he sue me for this?
I'm not touching that one.
Why are you being so cold to me?
I'm sick and tired of explaining everything to you.
But I need someone to talk to.
I'm blocking you.
Wait, don't!
Bye-bye. Tara tried to avoid dealing with crushing debt by divorcing her husband, but in an unexpected twist, her affair got uncovered. So now she wanted to debt herself to pay the damages to her ex-husband. Plus, their savings account was drained, so she didn't get a cent out of the divorce. As if that wasn't enough trouble for her, it turns out she still hadn't paid off some debts from when she was single. She's now up to her eyeballs in six-figure debt. She isn't on good terms with her own family, so she's finally getting a job, which is probably for the best. It seems like she's having a hard time giving up her pampered lifestyle though, so it's no surprise that her spending habits are hampering her from being able to work her way out of debt.
Hey, idiot! Did you get the wedding invitation?
What? Oh, it's you, Mike. I may not have went to college, but that doesn't make me an idiot.
Yes, it does. That's why I'm calling you an idiot.
Did you forget my name or something?
Huh?
You went to a pretty good university in the capital, but you can't even remember the names of your high school classmates?
It's Jason, right?
Oh, you did remember.
Shut up! And to think I went out of my way to contact you.
Oh, the wedding invitation, right? It arrived today.
Okay. Reply saying you're coming.
What? Why?
It's my wedding. The only person from our grade to go to a university in the capital. Coming to the wedding and paying respect is your highest priority.
What do you mean, pay respect?
Are you unhappy with something?
Your grammar.
What?
Anyways, I need some time to decide whether I'll go or not. The mail only just arrived, and I haven't even opened it yet. I'll take a look at the time and place now.
What? You haven't looked at it yet? To think you would put off such an important thing. You really are an idiot.
Yeah, I'll reply in a few days. Bye then.
Come or else! Hey, Jason. Thanks for saying you'll come.
Oh, you got my reply. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, I've got a fun surprise prepared.
Hi, Mike. Sorry while you're busy, but I have something urgent.
Oh, hi, Jason. I'm the groom of today's wedding, so I'm pretty busy right now.
I know. It's about the wedding.
What?
I'm at the entrance to the wedding venue. They're telling me they didn't prepare a seat for me since I replied saying I wouldn't come.
What? What? You actually came?
Huh?
But I'm the one hosting today's wedding, the person who graduated an elite university. Yeah, I did tell you to come, but isn't not coming the manner correct decision? That's why I didn't prepare a seat for you. Oh, what a mess.
Why, you were planning on this from the start, weren't you?
Hey, doubting others like that is also a sign of uneducatedness, you know?
Mike, why do you do this to me?
Huh?
If you don't like me so much, then just leave me alone. Why do you put so much effort in making me look like a fool?
Isn't it obvious? I do this precisely because I don't like you.
Huh?
You didn't even go to college, but still had good grades in high school. You even beat me in the student election. Not only that, you even stole the girl I liked.
If you're talking about the girl from the class next to us, then I refused her approaches since I already had a girlfriend from another school.
That annoyed me too.
What? You're just jealous.
But today, I'm getting married before you do. And my wife's the daughter of the CEO of the largest company in this area. She graduated in an elite university as well. Not as good as mine, though. Jealous, huh?
I don't get it.
I bet you don't. An uneducated idiot like you has no right to celebrate my wedding. Just go home already. You're lucky you were able to get off with just being embarrassed at the entrance.
So, does that mean people with a worse academic background than you can't come to the wedding?
Yes. Just go home already.
I understand. We'll all just go home.
What? All? Hey, idiot! Jason! What did you tell our former classmates?
I didn't do anything. I only told them that I was going home because you told me I couldn't come, since my academic background was lower than yours.
Then why did everyone leave? The ceremony at the chapel just finished, but no one's here. I asked my cousin at the entrance what happened, but she said everyone just followed you and went home. You must have done something.
Do you still not notice?
Notice what?
All the people you invited to your wedding are people who didn't go to college.
What?
Did you forget that 90% of graduates from our school get a job rather than go to university? People like you are the minority. Not only that, but you refuse to have any relationships with any of the other students planning to go to university, since you only saw them as rivals.
Why would I want to get along with my rivals?
And so, for today's wedding, the only people you could invite were people you had some sort of relationship with, right? That means...
What?
It means that everyone who was invited to the wedding were people who didn't go to university. You said I had no right to celebrate you because of my academic background. None of the others went to university either, so we all left.
No, that's not what I meant. I only told you to go home.
But your attitude against people with low academic backgrounds wasn't just towards me, right? That's how everyone else saw it, at least.
No, I only meant for you.
It looks like you've dug yourself a hole.
Fine. I'll prepare a seat for you at the after party, so come back immediately.
What? No. I'm already on the train home.
What? The train?
I can't speak for the others about what they're going to do. If you want them to come back, then you have to contact them yourself.
But I'll look so pathetic. You take responsibility and do it for me.
I said I'm in the train right now.
Can't you use your phone?
I don't want to get up and lose my seat. Bye.
Apologize to me right now.
What's this suddenly?
It's your fault the wedding was canceled. Even the marriage is gonna be broken off.
Oh, I heard. The others told me. But why is it my fault?
My bride and her relatives asked why all my classmates left. They thought I was some sort of asshole with no friends. And then someone who saw what happened explained it to them.
I see. And so they found out how much of a scumbag you are?
If you had just come back, this wouldn't have...
It's your fault for being a jerk by telling me to come, but not preparing a seat.
I wanted to prove to you that I found happiness before you did.
Then why didn't you just not invite me in the first place? But since you did invite me, couldn't you have just prepared a seat for me and accepted my wedding gifts? The whole day would have been fine. I would probably have just ignored your insults too.
There's no point in talking about what could have happened. Just explain that everything's alright to my fiancée, will ya?
What?
She'll probably agree to cancel breaking off the marriage if you tell her that you forgive me.
but I've never even met her.
Then I'll come to your house right now and take you to her.
I'm on the other side of the country, in A City.
What? A city?
I moved here due to work reasons.
Why a city? I sent the invitation to your former address, which means that you should still be in.
It was remailed to my new address. Didn't I write my new address in the reply I sent you?
I didn't intend on letting you come, so I threw it away.
Seriously?
But still, a city? Did you get fired from your previous job and flee there or something?
What? No, I still work at the company I got into after graduating high school. I moved to A City since I was chosen to be one of the people to work at the new facilities here.
Huh? Hold on, a new office in a city? Does that mean you work for B corporations?
Yes, and?
I heard someone my age was chosen to be a branch manager.
Yup, that's me. What is it to you?
Why? Why are you getting a high-ranking position at the parent company of the place I work at?
Oh, really?
What's with that reaction?
No, it's just that I just found out. Oh, sorry. I promised to go shopping with my wife.
What, your wife? You're already married?
Yep, with my girlfriend from high school, just last year.
You got married before me.
Our marriage was done abroad with only family, so we just let everyone else know by mail. I didn't know your current address, so I sent it to your parents' house. Didn't you get it?
This is my first time hearing this.
I see. Well, that being said, I can't do anything for you. Not that I want to, anyways.
Hey, wait!
I'll block you now.
Wait, you!
Bye. What happened to Mike after this was apparently quite tragic. Not only did all his savings go away, since on top of paying for the wedding, he had to pay an alimony, but since his fiancée was the daughter of the CEO of the company he worked at, a lot of people from work were invited to the wedding. All of them found out about how Mike's classmates all went home since he insulted me for not going to college, leading to him being fired from work. His parents also shunned him, so he left the town he grew up in. Apparently, some of my classmates who haven't blocked him out of curiosity get texts from him complaining about this and that or asking for help. But apparently, he was scammed in the capital and is now in huge debt.
Can we talk right now, Dad?
Sure. What is it, Taylor?
It's about next week's visit. I couldn't get any train tickets, so Jim's going to be driving me there instead.
But what about your car sickness? You're just like me in how car sick you get.
Jim says it'll be fine if I take car sickness pills and just sleep in the car.
I see.
We'll need a place to park the car when we get there.
Oh, that's right. I'll ask the neighbor if we can borrow the empty lot she owns.
Thanks. I'll tell Jim.
Yup. Say hi to him for me.
Do you think I should get a driver's license already?
Well, having one is certainly convenient. And I heard that even people who get car sick easily are fine if they're the ones who are driving.
I've heard that too. Well, I guess I'll think about it later. I can't wait to visit you guys next week.
Yep. We'll prepare some nice food for you. Taylor, it's Dad. Today's the day you'll be visiting, right? It's already 1 hour past the time you said you would arrive. Did something happen? Taylor? Are you asleep in the car or something? Text back when you see this, alright? I'll try and call Jim. Hi, Jim. Can you talk now? Just send a reply if you notice my texts if you're driving, okay?
Oh, hi, Mr. Larson.
Is the driving alright?
Oh, yeah. I'm not driving right now. Is something the matter?
Taylor wouldn't reply to my texts, so I decided to text you instead.
What? Taylor isn't there yet?
She's not here. Do you have any clue as to what happened?
No, I drove her to the station and then we parted.
The station? But she told me she'd be coming by car. You were supposed to drive her here, right? Since she doesn't have her own driver's license?
Oh, that's what this is about. Urgent business suddenly came up, so I had to use the car. I told her to just use the train. I'm sorry I didn't notice. I thought Taylor already told you.
Oh, I understand.
Well, tell me if you hear anything from her. I'll tell you if she texts me anything.
Alright, got it. Jim! I found out where Taylor is! She got into an accident in A City and was brought to the hospital by ambulance. I'm going to head there right away. But why on earth was she in A City? It's quite far from where you two live, and it's 100 kilometers in the opposite direction of where we live. Anyways, my wife and I will be going to A City immediately. Head over there once you see this message, alright?
I'm fine, Dad.
Taylor!
You're heading over here, right?
Yup. Your mother and I are in the train right now. But if you can text, that means you weren't badly injured, right?
Yep, I'm fine. But I broke a bone in my foot, so I'll have to go to the hospital. But the driver who bumped into me took the proper actions. He was actually really kind, so don't shout at him, alright?
Alright. I'm just glad you're okay.
Texting is kinda difficult, so I'll go now.
Taylor, there are a couple of things I want to ask you when I get there.
I know. Be careful.
Jim, you haven't been replying to my texts. What's the matter?
Oh, hello, Mr. Larson. I'm sorry, I dropped my phone into some water, so I took out the battery and let it dry. Did you hear anything from Taylor?
You've got some nerve talking like that after what you did.
Mr. Larson, why are you mad suddenly?
You're cheating on my daughter with someone else right now, right?
What?
You pretended to have urgent business you suddenly needed to attend to, but you were actually planning on going on vacation with this other woman, right?
Huh? What made you think that?
You knew that Taylor gets easily carsick, so you had her sleep as soon as she entered the car. You took advantage of this and drove all the way to A City, where you stranded her and picked up the woman you were cheating with.
I see. So you know that much already, huh? I guess I screwed up.
You admit to doing it?
Well, I'm kind of forced to. Your daughter was kind of a bother, so I drove 100 kilometers to a city and threw her by the sidewalk. You found out faster than I expected you would, but I already took her money, and there's no way she's going to be walking home.
I won't forgive this!
Calm down, old man!
Judging by your tone, I guess you haven't seen the text I sent you yesterday yet.
Yesterday?
I've already met up with Taylor.
What? How? How'd you know where she was? I took all of her means of...
Communication, right?
What? No.
It seems that we were really lucky. The phone you smashed was an old smartphone, with nothing on it.
What?
She got a new phone just the previous day, apparently. All the data was transferred to her new phone.
So that's the phone I destroyed?
Yup. Take a look at the texts I sent you yesterday. Then we'll talk.
She got into an accident at the place I left her at, so that's why you found out so quickly.
She's in the hospital right now.
Damn it! I thought that I would be able to delay you finding out about it until at least we got back from vacation.
So that's what bothers you, not your wife's injury. You're one rotten son of a bitch.
It can't be helped. I just don't feel any love towards her anymore.
That doesn't mean you can just abandon her in some random city. No human with any remorse would do such a thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not going to argue, huh?
You don't even know where I am right now, do you?
What if I said I did?
What?
You're at a resort a few kilometers from A City, right?
How do you know?
It looks like you didn't notice that there was a GPS hidden in the purse you stole from Taylor.
A GPS?
Our family has the habit of putting GPSs on important things when going traveling, in case they get stolen or lost. It looks like Taylor still does it to this day. Besides, the resort you're currently at is run by a relative of my wife's.
Seriously?
You went there for your college graduation trip, right? Don't you remember who organized that trip?
Oh, it was Taylor, right?
Correct.
Jesus.
Anyways, I'll be coming to your room.
What?
Your father will be coming too.
My dad?
I called him.
What?
You better get ready.
Damn it! My dad now monitors everything I do because of what you did!
Don't you think you deserve it?
Shut up! You guys want an alimony, right? Fine, I'll give it to you. My girlfriend's dad is the CEO of a huge company, so I don't care. A few $1,000s is nothing to him.
You met this other woman, Alice, at college, right?
Yeah, she's the daughter of a CEO.
Apparently, that's all a lie.
What? A lie?
Taylor knew this Alice, but apparently, she was infamous among the other girls for telling all sorts of lies so guys would like her.
What? But she always has a ton of money with her.
It makes sense considering the job she has now.
What job?
It's the kind of job you wouldn't want to go around telling other people about. You know what I mean? She was forced to start it since she had a ton of debt.
What debt?
Which means you'll have to pay for the alimony we'll be asking of you by yourself.
Wait a minute, I don't have that much money.
Does that mean you spent all your money on this expensive vacation of yours?
Please forgive me.
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. But Taylor doesn't seem to want to forgive you either, so it doesn't really matter. Our lawyer will be contacting you.
Mr. Larson?
Goodbye, you piece of shit. The person Jim was cheating on Taylor with, who came up with the idea to bring Taylor all the way to A City. Apparently, she sees Taylor as her rival, which is what made her decide to try and steal Jim and abandon Taylor in some distant city. Obviously, we asked for quite a large alimony from the two. It seems Alice was shocked when she found out that this little prank of hers she pulled without any thinking caused quite a mess. She accepted the alimony and the ban on approaching Taylor without arguing, and is now extremely busy with the extra work she's taken on. Jim, on the other hand,